Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the competitive multiplayer with myself versus Richard H. Oh, we have our 3 pallets of lettuce. We're going to actually take them right up to Richard's sale point to sell them. And then I'm going to send this tractor back on an AI worker. Get rid of that. While we walk over to the store, because we have a new piece of equipment that I bought after finishing the previous recording. I saw it in the sale as we were closing up shop for the evening. Yeah. This is an upgrade to something we already had. I sold what we'd already had, bought the upgrade. You know what? While we're coming up here, might as well turn the HUD on. Let's record an entry and exit to and from Richard's thing here. I'm gonna force move that. He placed that too close to the road. I'll have to remember to do that between recording sessions. Whoop, and then I don't remember to hit the go button. Never mind. I'm not gonna put auto drive into his sale point because they'll just park equipment wherever and whatnot. And this is his land, so we can't instruct him not to, like we can with the roads. Why is this not selling? There we go. Nice. Speaking of Richard, I can see him on the mini-map. There he is. Fire that AI worker off. So you can probably see on the mini-map a green vehicle up there. So that would be mine, of course. And if you've watched me before, you have seen this before because I use it a lot. Ta-da! Tis a new mower. Not that we have any grass to mow right now anyway, but, you know, when we do, it'll be great to have this. Holy traffic jam. Whoops. And I always oversteer this when I haven't driven it for a while. We're just gonna zippy-doo-dah down this way. Richard should be turning over his field, I believe. Well, maybe not. Oh, he's playing silly buggers adding trees. He got the wrong ones, though. Those are the wrong ones, Bubba. Alright, I'll see you guys down at the farm. I got back down here to the farm just in time to discover that the combine that I had set off before heading up with the lettuce, who's already full. I'm too far away, aren't I? There we go. Oh, hey, you're not supposed to be running off. Oh, good times. Wait for him to turn around. I do not have this set for 6 miles per hour anymore. So let me scroll that back down there to it. At some point, we will need to trade this harvester in too. It drifts, and that's causing it to miss crop. That's why all these little missed spots are all over the place. And tree in front of the camera. Come on, give me that spout. Put your spout out. When in doubt, put out your spout. Thank goodness. Although that's gonna... What the heck happened there? That's going to do a pretty good job of filling up this trailer, isn't it? No, about halfway. Yeah, a little bit over halfway. That's alright. Although this is where I wish I had another tractor, so that I could just leave this one on here and go start the plowing job with another one. But I will just go do plowing with this one and basically flip back and forth. I'll see you guys after a little time lapse. waiting for this guy to get back, and we're gonna move him. We're gonna shuffle things around. The International's gonna go on the forage wagon and start up on this field, um, and the Oliver is gonna take over with the cultivator. And when the cultivation's done, we're going to plant this field with corn, and then over here, the old wheat field, we're going to do with grass with the seeder, which means we don't need to cultivate it because that's a direct drill. Um, but we do want to get the straw off of it. So, I guess actually what I need to be doing is grabbing the horseplay course out of the combine before I accidentally forget and delete it. And also maybe changing how the combine is parked so that it doesn't slide, drift, whatever you want to call it. Perfect. And we want to go here and copy that. We got pretty good yields off of all of our fields so far. I'm happy with those. A little bit of straw that we're going to sacrifice on here, I'm not even worried about. It wasn't giving me a whole lot of straw per swath, and it's kind of annoying to pick it up since we had not saved the combine course before moving the combine to another field. In theory, with the International being a faster tractor, it shouldn't take so long to get back and forth on its runs to the sale point, which should mean that we spend less in worker fees. With the Oliver, about half of our income from every trip was going into worker fees. Alright, so we paste this. We don't need it anymore. Start the first waypoint. Where is the best place for straw? It is still the animal dealer. Alright, so, whoops. Yeah, farm one's the only one we can actually do. Hey, look at that. Perfect. So we will let that guy run. Unfortunately, he'll miss a little bit in the corners, but what do you do? What do you do? And now I can use the tractor that has the better traction, even though it has slightly less horsepower. It is much better of a tractor for pulling cultivation equipment. Wow, if I can... I had screwed up parking that thing. I thought I'd done a better job. Alright. So I will finish cultivating up this field, like I was saying. Then I will grab the planter and we will put in some corn. We do still have the other field of wheat over there that was planted a month later. So yep. Ay, ay, ay. Look how fast that thing's filled up already, too. Wow. Alrighty, on to another time lapse, I guess. This one should be pretty short. I'd forgotten that I had said that I was going to cultivate and seed both when I started this time-lapse setup. How are we doing on time? Oof. Short time in it. Hopefully I have enough time to actually finish this. This one's gonna be close. It's weird how it's doing two different textures sometimes. Alright. Whoops, I missed a little bit. Little spot. Did I get it that time, or did it lower too slow? It lowered too slow. There we go. Got it now. I used quite a bit of fertilizer too. But of course the field was almost exhausted. And it needs to be quite high for corn. Oh, I ran over the weight. That's why I bumped up into the air. Whoopsie. Alright. Well, I guess that's as good a place as any to end this episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. As always, I will see you on the next one.